Hello everyone! This is the last episode of Cuts. Sad. So, this episode is on bare minimum / drugstore. This entails no expensive or specialized effects equipment. Everything in this video can be attained at a drugstore and or grocery store. This means a non-toxic, washable glue stick. The same kind you use to cover your eyebrows with. Zoom change. If it's soft enough, you can just apply it as usual. But if it's not, like mine, take a spoon. This is drugstore, so no fancy tools like palette knives. And scrape some of that glue and apply it in a similar way you would to scar wax. Note, I did not go out to specifically purchase any items used in this video. Everything I have was already at home, so it may be a little bit higher end. But you don't need that stuff for this. Use the spoon to make the cut. And then wait. Wait for it to dry. Lots of waiting. Once dry, or at least no longer sticky, powder. If you used a clear glue stick, or you are willing to wait for the entire glue to dry, then you can skip the next two steps. Concealer! To cover any extra color, if you used a purple one like me. Blend it out. Then some foundation that matches your skin tone. A red lip pencil. This isn't strictly needed, but it helps for a base. Red eyeshadow. Blend it all through the cuts. And a little bit on the upper edges. Add a little brown to deepen. Followed by a purple. Blend each color in a smaller and smaller area within the center of the cut to create the illusion of depth. Little dark blue. Blend it out with some red. Very little bit of black, or dark gray, in the very center of the cut. Again, blend out with red. There. Should look like this. Now, let's make the blood. Corn syrup. I'm not measuring this stuff out. Maple syrup. Red food coloring. Lots of red food coloring. Mine is gel, but liquid works just fine as well. Add a very, very little bit of blue. This deepens the red without it looking black. Mix! During the mixing process, you can generally feel the consistency, and if you need a little bit more of one or the other products previously mentioned, add it. Add some icing sugar as an opacifier. Remove any lumps. Add it little by little. You don't want to add too much at once. Pros and cons. Pros, it's cheap. User-friendly. Aside from dry time, pretty quick. Add a little brown and yellow to adjust the color to your liking. Not quite. That's better. Now just apply it to your cut and you're done. Cons. Long dry time. School glue is a little bit of an iffy product. But if it's safe to wear on your eyebrows all day, why not? Can look a little bit more unreal than the other mentions I've covered. I did not intend for it to drip like this, but I liked it, so I added more. Okay, all done. Series is over. Bye-bye! So, this episode is... This means a non-toxic, washable glue stick. Shtick. But if not, like mine, take a spoon. I don't know why. Use the spoon, then some Fountay. This isn't strictly needed, but it helps for a base. Add a little brown to deepen. Why did that sound so weird? Keep blending each color in sort of smaller and smaller area with Now let's make the blood! That sounded so weird! Everything used in this video can be obtained at a drugstore or I don't know what I'm doing anymore.